Introduction. The Indian textiles industry has an overwhelming existence within the economic lifetime of the country. It was providing the basic requirements of life. The India textiles industry has played the most essential role of the contribution of industrial production, generation of employment and the earning of foreign currency by the export of their country. Presently, it delivers the 14% to the industrial production in the GDP 4% and the share of export earning of the country was 17%. It provides the employment of near about 35 million people to all over the country. The textile sector is provided the second largest employment later the agriculture sector. Thus, the industry has a behavior on the improvement of the nation economy. Methodology. The main purpose of this study is to identify the various issues related to loom industry in India. The analysis of this study mainly based on secondary source of data. The statistical data on relevant information have collected from the annual reports published by Government of Maharashtra, Annual Report of Ministry of Textile, additional information collected from books, journals, articles, government publications and internet. The data is collected and processed with the help of computer software. Result and discussion. It is the second largest textile industry in the world after China. The basic necessities of human life such as food, house and cloth. In total industrial output, the textile industry contributes near about 14% and about 17% to export earnings. After agriculture, textile industry provides the employment to large number of people in India, near about the 35 million people employed on that industry. As well as another 50 million people are engaged in allied activities. India is the biggest producer of jute, the second largest producer of silk and the third largest producer of cotton and cellulosic fiber (yarn) and fifth largest producer of synthetic fibers (yarn). In the world trade of cotton yarn, the share of this industry was 25% in the total world trade. International market. The India is leading exporter of yarn and has a share of 25% in world cotton yarn export market. India has about 12% share of textile production in the total world production of textile fibers and yarn. Indian textile industry is a second foremost industry after the China in terms of spindle age, and their share is 23rd of the total world's spindle capability. India has near about 6% of world rotor capability. The country has the utmost loom capability, as well as hand looms, and includes the share of 61 in world loom age. The garment industry is one in all largest foreign revenue contributor and it holds 12% of the country's total export. India has near about 6% of world rotor capability. The country has the utmost loom capability, as well as hand looms, and includes the share of 61 in world loom age. The garment industry is one in all largest foreign revenue contributor and it holds 12% of the country's total export. The loom industry face a few challenges because of the changing position after the liberalization, industrialization, mechanization as well as the welfare schemes related to loom industry. Thus they helps to the growth of this sector and many thousands of people engaged in this industry. On other hand, the power loom sector growth decreases because they face many problems related to market lack of technological development that affect the productivity and other activities in whole value chain, infrastructural bottlenecks and efficiency such as transaction time, ports and transportation time, unfavorable labor laws, scarcity of trade union membership, which restrict to tap other potential market. Sluggish growth rate of cloth production in power loom sector. The power loom sector is one of the most important parts of the textile industry in terms of production of fabric and generation of employment. It provides the employment near about 57.44 lakh persons, and near about 62% of the fabric production is of man-made in the power loom sector. More than 60% of fabric meant for export is also sourced from power loom sector. The home textile sectors and therefore the ready-made clothes square measure mostly dependent to the power loom sector to fulfill their cloth demand. There are near about 5.24 lakh power loom units, with 23.24 lakh power looms are found in the dated 30 September 2012. The technical level of this sector different from obsolete plain loom to high-tech shuttle-less looms. Their square measure around 15,000 shuttle-less looms square measure present in this sector. The total cloth production of India in 5 years slowly decreases. In the total cloth production, the share power loom sector in the year of 2006-07, i.e. 32,879, and the year of 2012-13 up to December 12, i.e. 28,019, and the percentage share of the power looms over total cloth production in the year of 2006-07, i.e. 61.78%, and the year of 2012-13 up to December 12, i.e. 61.99%. Stagnant growth in the power loom sector. The Indian growth of the power loom sector in the last 7 years slowly decreases. In the year of 2007-08, the power loom sector growth is 5.8%, and the number of power looms, i.e. 21,06370, and in the year of 2012-13 the growth rate is 1.76%, and the number of power looms, i.e. 23,780. Above graph shows the percentage of growth of the power loom sectors. In the year of 2007-08, the power loom sector growth is very high, but after that period this growth continuously decreases, and the year of 2011-12 is very low growth rate, i.e. 0.68%, but in the year of 2012-13 the growth of power loom sector slowly increase, i.e. 1.76%. Conclusion. In India, the power loom industry's diversity in terms of the methods of production, terms of production, structure of production, labor policy, industrial acts policy, that collected all data do not explain in industry what was happening at the grassroots level, nor do they reflect varieties in organization and products according to state, region, or even district. What is needed is a realistic appraisal of the industry, facilitated by direct inputs from the field. This should be the starting point for policy exercises, which should come to recognize regional specificities as the greatest strength of the power loom industry, as well as the power loom industry face the problems related to market lack of technological development that affect the productivity and other activities in whole value chain, infrastructural bottlenecks and efficiency such as the transaction time, ports and transportation time, contradictory labor laws, shortage of trade union membership, which restrict to tap other potential market.